Hey, what's happening, guys? Mike Moo here. You've probably seen a couple of my videos about the Fuze card. I still have it, and since at the 6-month mark, when I went ahead and had a problem with my Fuze card, I contacted them through the customer service line email that you can check out on my previous email. They sent me another one. And I didn't have to pay anything. I did have to ship the Fuze card over to them, and they sent me a replacement. So this has been working just fine as far as a magnetic-only membership card. They still don't have the EMV version ready for use here in the United States yet. So the hardware is ready. Unfortunately, they need to go through and get a bunch of partnerships, pass PCI compliance, and basically convince a lot of the card processing companies that the Fuze card is okay to use. Now, there are some industry experts that say that there's a good chance that Fuze will not get get major broad adoptance like the way Apple Pay is, because it's a different type of technology and has the potential of course, fraud. People are already reportedly using the Fuze card as is right now for fraudulent purposes, because if you get caught with a bunch of course, stolen credit cards, you're going to face a really long time in jail. Possibly multiple felonies. If you get caught with one of these Fuze cards, you can lock it up with your cell phone or even without your cell phone. And there's less of a rap involved when you get caught with one of these with a bunch of stolen credit card numbers on here, potentially. Right? That's what I've heard. So I've only used this for basically my Movie Pass until that got canceled, and also for Cinemia until that got canceled. So now I only have it with certain membership barcodes on here. I've not used the magnetic stripe in a while because even my Capital One debit card got switched to an EMV version. So this has pretty much just been as a backup just in case in my wallet, and for any membership cards or gift cards that I might potentially use, never want to carry around, but just in case, that's all I've been using this for. Okay, so I do have an official message from Fuze that they sent me when I asked about this, because a lot of people were wondering whether or not Fuze was really just scamming people out of this money, and I really don't believe that they are. They do produce another product, and I'm going to talk about that in one of my other videos that you might want to check out, and that's for a Bitcoin cryptocurrency type of wallet to help you protect your crypto coin. And it'll support all sorts of different crypto coins, supposedly, but I haven't tried it out yet. Okay, so I got this email back, and the comment was actually not from Fuze, sorry. I emailed Fuze, and I asked them about what the status of their Fuze EMV card is. And so let's see what they, let me look that up and see if I can find it right here. Okay, so this is what they said. They said regarding, let's see, here we go. So I emailed them, and they said, regarding the EMV chip version, technically they have finished the development of the Fuze card as Fuze Pay. It is EMV compliant. Okay, so the technology is compliant and it's there. However, it is being delayed due to establishment of integration process, which is very important, payment network certification, and issuers settlement, whatever that means. So maybe there's a couple of things that they have to settle. Maybe it has to do with some people that were fraudulently using some of these cards with stolen credit card information. And of course, the news back a couple of years ago where someone was able to figure out a way to hack these systems through Bluetooth. That might have set things back a little bit too. That has, of course, been fixed since the most recent firmware, and luckily for them, there hasn't been any new discoveries and vulnerabilities of their Fuze card. So that's all they had. Oh, one more thing is they said, although it is under continuous discussion, there is a possibility that it can be released with the contactless only option. So basically, we're looking at near field communication type payments, similar to the type that I use today. I actually used twice today, Apple Pay, where I just basically took out my iPhone and just loaded up my card and just put it right next to the terminal. It says supports Apple Pay. So, eventually it might end up being like that if the EMV version doesn't come out. So I don't believe that a lot of the claims that Fuze is scamming people out of their money. I don't believe that they are. They still maintain a presence over here. I believe they're in Tustin or Orange, California, and they are responsive so far, at least to all the emails that I have sent them. So I do have something else to share too, and that'll be in the next video, is that they offered to send me this Fuze W card, which is cryptocurrency version of their digital card wallet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unbox this in a follow-up video, talk a little bit about it, and put in some of my own cryptocurrency on here for testing. And we'll share back the details. I do believe this product is available right now. You can go and check it out through my Amazon affiliate link down below. This is not going to be a sponsored video. I can say whatever the heck I want about Fuze, the card, the company, whatever. I'm not under any obligation to do anything with Fuze. And furthermore, full disclosure, I actually did not back the Fuze card. It was actually my brother that backed the Fuze card. I backed two other type of these EMV type wallets, not EMV, sorry. These type of cards that allow you to go ahead and put in multiple payment options, and both of them have went under, got bought out, and no longer usable at all. So far, Fuze is the only one where the product remains usable, except not the EMV version. So another question I get is it worth buying now? And I'd say maybe not yet. You might want to hold off on ordering another one of these if you're going to be using, or if you're required to use the EMV only version of your cards, because more and more people are switching to EMV. And if you have an EMV only card and their card processing system will only affect it, then you'll want to make sure you stick with the non-EMV version. All right, that's it for this video. Please give it a like, subscribe for more. Catch you in the next one.